PieLotJack, welcome to
Hello.
your life. We're gonna go through your entire life from birth to death.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Satan, no, even. So, yeah, it's gonna be a long one. Just kidding. My first question to you that I've been dying to ask you since you got here 2 minutes
hmm
ago. What are you eating, or What would you like to be eating?
Ooh. I would love to be eating these like birria tacos from across the street. Really good.
What are birria? What is birria a flavor?
So it's a bunch of peppers and the meat from the taco. I think it's made out of like goat neck or something, or I think just goat.
Mm.
And basically it's um peppers are like not grinded, um shredded down to like a sauce. Um, Basically marinates the meat
Work.
and yeah, put into a taco,
How
some cheese,
spicy?
cilantro, and
How spicy can you handle anything?
pretty spicy. I love spice.
I love that. I love that. Where do you think that comes from? Do you think that's genetic?
I am. I don't think so. I'm one of the whitest people I know. I am be honest. If it's, I. It's not genetic, not at all.
Title of app. I'm one of the whitest people I know. I'm telling you, that is it. That's the title of app. Oh, that's great. That made me laugh. Okay. All right. Serious questions now. Pie, put on your serious face.
All right.
What is your favorite channel in New Hell City in 2026?
Mm, that is a good one. Favorite channel might have to just be RP. I'm not gonna lie.
RP, like the lobby.
Yeah, RP related. Yeah, it might
Oh,
just be lobby.
yeah, lobby's good. Lobby's good. Another very serious question: should I get a nose job?
Ooh. I think you're amazing and perfect the way you are, but if you want to feel more confident, go ahead. If you think it's good for you.
Ooh, very political answer. I like it. Um, Pilot Jack, this is a spoiler, but you won 3 Hellies, but we'll get there. But what does your New Hell City apartment look like these days? Your small but mighty New Hell City apartment.
Mm. Um, there's not much. It's probably like a single chair and a single TV. Maybe a little nightstand. In my room, cluttered with clothing, because I'm too lazy to put it in my drawer.
Do you never have guests
Um,
over? Do you not want to host?
no,
Okay,
no one's ever coming to my house.
work.
No,
Okay. Well, you've
they're not
upgraded
allowed.
from the cardboard box, so I'm proud of you.
Thankfully.
Very good. Let's briefly talk about the quick cryptids. Is there any way to stop them?
Ooh, I don't know, but I will stay away as much as I can because I'm terrified of them.
Perfect. Perfect answer. And that's what they like. All right, Pilot Jack. Let's talk about last year's Hellies. By the way, bear with me. I am a little sick. We'll find out if it's a deathly disease or just a common cold or COVID. Who knows? Stay tuned for that. So, Pilot Jack, you in your first year, you joined us last year. You in your first year
hmm
amassed 21 Helly nominations, which I think makes you. I think you had um, the third most nominations of any Best New Member ever. I believe that's true.
Oh.
I think it goes max 50, I believe. Anyway, so you were nominated for Pet of the Year with your sweet baby Hurricane. However, Hurricane had to beat out one other sweet baby angel named Tucker. How did you feel about
hmm
that?
I love them both deeply, but I do. Hurricane's like a tag to me. He's always right next to me. So I found, if I had to, had one to win, it'd definitely be Hurricane.
Really? Okay.
hmm
Okay.
I was conformed from a dog person to a cat person just because of that cat.
How do you think you can spot like a dog person and a cat person?
Ooh.
Like, what are the qualities of a dog person captain? Do you think it just is like a thing, person to person thing? What is it?
Yeah, I think it's more of a personal thing. I don't think you can spot one.
Okay,
Um, but
okay.
I think it's more of a personal thing.
What's Hurricane doing right now?
Hurricane, they are sleeping on my beanbag, I think.
Oh, too cute, too cute. Um, you lost to a small cat. Large cat lost to small cat, but Hurricane's great. Um, do you want to
That's
know
great.
where Hurricane landed in the votes?
I would like to know.
Okay, so you were up against how many folks? 18 animals. 18. Some of them were geese. Some of them were frogs. Most of them were cats. Almost all of them were cats, per usual. And a few dogs, which this community hates. Nothing NHC hates more than a dog. Um,
Oh,
I know, it makes me sad. But where do you think Hurricane landed amongst the 18 nominees? While I figure out what the answer is.
I'm gonna say fourth. I have faith. I have faith that he got up there.
Seventh. Seventh place.
Seventh.
So like dead middle, basically. Not dead. We shouldn't say dead when we talk about pets. Very middle. Very middle.
That.
Let's avoid that word. You were nominated for Bot Babes for your work in your beautiful work in the bot channel. Do you have anything to say to the bots?
um, very adorable, very addicting.
I agree. You were nominated up against Jesse, Minnie, Swiftcut Lassie, and Roar Mafishy Gigart, who ended up taking the win. Who not a bad one to lose to because she hadn't won since 2019, so it was a nice little comeback for her. Where do you think you landed in 5 out of 5 positions?
I honestly think I got last or almost last.
Third place. Third place.
Oh,
Middle again.
middle again. I'm a very middle man.
We'd love to see it.
Me and my hurricane.
You were nominated for Best Scenic Screenshot, which we love. We love when y'all do screenshots. Um, this one is from Elden Ring. You called it Lunar Light. I'm gonna download it here. Do you remember it off the top of your head?
I know exactly where I
Ooh,
took that screenshot.
okay.
It took me like 10, 15 minutes just to like get the perfect view of it.
Really?
But it's so beautiful. Like the wolf laying there looking at this like light that's being shot down 3 places. It's so beautiful.
Oh, that is pretty. Okay, can you sell us on
Um,
Elden Ring?
um,
Should we all be playing it?
I think you should play it, but it's also really like it's a good time and not a good time at the same time, you know?
Mm, just what you want to hear about anything. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like wanting to date someone and be like they're a good time, but they're not a good time at all. Be great.
That actually seems like fun.
Actually, now that I think about it, that does seem kind of fun. I'm like, ooh, I kind of meet that person. Um, so you were nominated against. You were one of 2 Elden Ring screenshots because Lobsy is addicted to that game. I don't know, she's do what she got to do.
It's an
Um,
amazing game.
there were only 9 nominees, which is shocking, but you were up against screenshots from Cyberpunk 2077, Wuthering Waves by many who ended up winning. Another Cyberpunk one. We got a Final Fantasy 14 one, which we have. I think we have Final Fantasy 14 screenshots every single year. Y'all love that game. We'll never be moved, but y'all love that game. Lost Record, Bloom and Rage, and Tears of the Kingdom. So, where do you think your Lunar Light screenshot got out of 9 nominees?
Third,
Fifth.
fifth, right in the middle, right?
It's right in the
Right in
middle.
the middle. I'm
That
a
is
middle man.
wild. That is wild. I don't think we've ever quite had someone's either consistently high or well, a lot of people are consistently high here, but some people are consistently high or consistently low. That's interesting. You're like the first middle. Wow.
I'm the fifth middle.
Wow. You were nominated for Best Tabletop Character, which, by the way, is a huge feat for someone who just joined New Hell City. That's kind of unheard of. Folks don't normally jump into the TTRPG section. I would say less people join the TTRPG section the first year than the roleplay section because it's probably harder. But anyway, tell us about Gerald from Tales of Burdusk.
Gerald is my like feeling around character, figuring out what I liked, what I didn't like. Um, he was awesome. He was supposed to be like this mean person, but I can't really play a mean person. So I kind of just went through it as if like Gerald was like kind of like me, except to make him alcoholic because that's always fun. Um, Other than that, honestly, sadly to say, he was a pretty bland character.
I think
Um,
everyone kind of starts out that way. I think that's pretty common.
yeah.
You just want to test the waters, see how it goes. Is Gerald still with us, or is he dead? Is he still alive?
So he is still with us, but sadly the campaign's on hiatus for now.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, this is great. You were up against folks from your own cast, I think. Yeah, Saccharis, which you lost to. Max ended up winning best tabletop character. Um, Folks from Rise of the Rune Lords, Dawnbreak, ladies and gentlemen of the Habishire, Winter of Adam, Max, Dio, Amakit, Gloria, Talrazine, Monica, the Colonel, Hamikaze, Jesse, Fire Demon 2021, and El Falafa. Let me see where do you think Gerald landed? Gerald?
From the from what's been happening, I'm gonna guess somewhere near the middle. But knowing Gerald, probably I'm gonna say near like last.
You finally broke the trend. He was
Oh
dead.
my
He
god.
was dead last. He was dead last.
That's exactly what I expected from him too. I'm not gonna lie.
Dead last. Um,
Dead last.
but you made up for it with Best Tabletop Short and Long Form Campaign Cast, of which you were nominated against Rise of the Rune Lords, Wrath of the Righteous Kingmaker, Ladies and Gentlemen of the Habishire, Operation Solstice Reign, and Return of the Rune Lords. You ended up winning your first heli for Campaign Cast. Do you think it was deserved?
I do think it was deserved. I don't know about me because I was like I said, uh, definitely could have adjusted Gerald to make him a little bit more, wildly. But I think the other people deserve it. I think Saccharis deserved it. Saccharis was awesome. I think Fluffy's character. So they all had awesome characters.
Yeah.
I do think it was deserved, at least for them.
It was perfect. Yeah, I hear really good things about Tales of Burdusk. I've yet to listen in on a session, but I will definitely if it returns. I'd love to listen in because it's now I believe the tied with the most winning um, most winning campaign of all time in NHC. So congrats to Tales of Burdusk. And you helped with that. You were also nominated for Best Roleplay Character. You might be the very first. Maybe Dio was. I don't remember. You're definitely one of the few to be nominated for Best Roleplay and Best Tabletop Character the same year you joined. That's a pretty. Not many folks do that. So can you tell us about? Well, first of all, so of course, as you all know, we do folders and we have everyone. You get your nominations, and then everyone picks the one that they think should lead the pack of your folders. And
Mhm.
you had a few. You actually had a lot of characters that people loved here. But the three you got nominated for was Mikey from Past Years, Mary Dawn from Cyberpunk Chronicle Stories, and Hubert Miles from Frontier City. Do you think Mikey was the right choice from your folder?
I honestly do because I feel like with what happened, he had the most emotional drag to him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Hubert's awesome. Hubert's an amazing person. I try to make him like just like nice grandpa type of person, but his story hasn't arced out yet, at least at this time.
Yeah, we got
So
more
I
to go
thought,
through, but
Mikey's cool. Mikey's awesome.
I think Mikey was probably one of the most talked about. Next to Cody was probably one of the most talked about characters last year. I just saw his name
Oh,
pop up a lot, so I I I think he probably was. Yeah, tell us about Mikey.
So Mikey is this kid with really, really bad anxiety. He hates being around people for too long. He hates being touched. He hates really anything with any other type of contact with anyone else, social, physical, stuff like that, except for his sister and like halfway with one of his mothers. Um, and yeah, that's basically that. It was really just how's this kid with really bad anxiety go through this whole murder mystery type of situation.
So good. We love Mikey. Um, I hope to see you. You're going to be in more Max RPs, right?
Yes. In
Good.
fact, there is plans.
Ooh, we love to see it. Join a Max RP. You were also nominated for Best Roleplay Cast 4 times. Now, Pi is one of those hellions that I absolutely love, where Pi just jumps right in. To be a new member and join 4 different casts of 4 different RPs is so baller, and I love it. Um, you were nominated for the Cyberpunk Chronicles stories As the Bombs Fall, Past Years, Frontier City, and the Colonies, for which you ended up winning your second Heli. There's got to be you got to have broken a record for that because winning cast on both categories is kind of wild. You're just a good picker, I guess. So you're up against also the ones you weren't in were Bloodhaven Lycan's Curse, New Orleans, A Swamp City Story, I Was Made to Hit in America, Rain City News, I believe are the only ones. So my question to you is which
Mhm.
cast did you want to win and which cast did you think was going to
um, the one I wanted to win was Past Years.
win? Mm-hmm.
The one I thought was going to win was Frontier.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, so you ended up collecting your second RP. Do you remember anything about your time in the colonies? I think I drug you in by your by your neck to that one.
Yeah, that was fun. I was like, okay, this is gonna be a fun little character. Instantly put into a cult with this robot.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up firebombing the cult, and then got my arm. It was amazing. It was right from the start. It was already hidden.
Loved it. Loved it. Um, so yes, you got your second win. You were nominated for best craft piece for pilot Jack Cooper's helmet. Can you tell us anything about this piece while I pull up the photo of it?
I am just a huge nerd, and our teacher in ceramics just said, you know what, y'all can make whatever you want with any clay or any materials you have, and I thought of this first. I still have it too. Funny enough.
Love it. Love it. Um, is there anything to tell us about the design? Is it any significance to the blue moment there?
The blue was really annoying because I had like under that layer is like 6 different layers of like different blues
Oh,
because
really?
I couldn't decide which type of light blue I wanted. So I kept going between a bunch of different blues. Finally, I got to that one. Um, oh, if you see on the bottom left, that little like piece is kind of ripped off. I dropped it and thankfully somehow it didn't break, but it like cracked a tiny piece, and I was too lazy to repaint it.
It kind of adds
So
character to it. Like a helmet, like I feel like a helmet wouldn't be perfectly, I like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a little tattered.
Yeah, I think that works. Um, yeah, that's a good one. Are you gonna have more crafts this year? Are we gonna do? Is there more crafts coming?
Uh, if I can figure out to do it in my own house. Right now, I don't have a class or anything with ceramics, sadly.
Fair enough.
But who knows?
Fair
I might get
enough.
bored one day.
Make it board one day. Um, okay, cool. Um, you were also nominated 5 times for best combined quote. I'm gonna have you explain some of these, please, because some of these need explaining.
Half of these are just awful luck. I'm pretty sure.
Oh
I'm not
yeah.
going. I think it's just me rolling that one.
Your first one is called Stat
Oh,
Points with King
I
Arthur,
think
Pilot
you need to
Jack, and
explain this one.
I don't know that I do. Um,
I
Arthur
mm,
says, "Yeah, I put all luck, points into luck. You didn't." And you said, "I put all into strength." I said, "I put all into booty." And then Arthur's telling me no. Can
oh
you
god,
explain
this is
that
when I
one?
had that profile picture. Oh god, that profile picture haunts me to this day. Well, I was Arthur kept rolling really high, and I kept rolling really. Yeah, put everything into luck. Um,
Shocker.
and then we have this beautiful stat line here.
Yeah, there you go. We have "I Need This," which is between you, Max, and Minnie. In which Minnie says, "I'll give you $20 for each shell to be aimed at Max," and you said, "Max, I'm sorry, but I need this." Then Max said, "I'll give you $50 each for them to be pointed at Minnie," and Pi said, "Money, sorry, I need this." So you have no
I love
loyalty
how
to
I
anyone.
misspelled two different words in the exact same thing. It's almost the exact same sentence.
That's the charm of it.
Um, so yeah, no. Basically, I was like, I think Minnie tried to get me to assassinate Max. I went back and forth, and I went to this.
Wow. So you just have no
Yeah.
loyalties. You're just all about money.
Look, money's money.
I love that.
I need it.
This is why you're here. We also have the curse. Colonel rolled a d20, got a 2. Pi posted, what is that? My hero, an one for
Yeah.
all. It says, "I was crowned one for all, and I passed the curse to you, Colonel. You rolled a d20 and rolled a 1." I wanted this
The
to
only
win
other
so bad.
this was I when I say I looked at my phone, disappointment, just pure disappointment. I had to like
Ugh.
stare at this for a few minutes before doing anything. I was like, no way.
Ugh.
It was an amazing moment. I'm happy it happened. It's really funny.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That is just, I can't believe that happened. Um, how many is that? That's 4. There's a fifth one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, no, it's not that one. Where's the fifth one? I'm gonna find it. Don't you worry. Wait, I
Yeah, I
know.
think it's the American one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
With
Oh, there's one between. Yeah, that's this one. No, it's this one.
best dice roll heli at this point. No, because I'm never gonna get it. I don't like that one.
This is called
Do
Everyday
a worst one.
Breakfast, in which you
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, nothing like drinking pure sugar to start your day," and then Siri posted an American gift with the. So, what is the sugar that you choose to drink in the morning?
Uh, uh, the white kind. All of it. Powdered, regular. I just drink it.
Wow. Oh, I miss cocaine.
I'm a pure sugared American.
Wow, that's great. No, I love that. This is what our country is built on. So my question is, you did not win best combined quote, although I think you should have. But which of these quotes do you think got the most amount of votes?
I'm really hoping it is. Ooh, I really hope it's between the gun one or the bestowing curse to Colonel one.
It
I think the
was
Colonel one.
it was the curse. It was the curse with Colonel that got the most amount of votes.
Yes.
Yeah, from your 5.
What
Yeah,
place did that land?
that, oh gosh, there's so many quotes. There's 31 nominees, so it was somewhere in the
Oh.
middle. It was somewhere in the
Okay,
middle.
middleman again. Got it.
Yes. Um, you were also nominated for best level up for something I called the face, which I'm going to post here now. The face. Here it is. Why don't you tell us about this one as it loads? There you go.
Um. Um. I honestly don't remember what happened in this picture.
Yeah.
I think someone said something, and I just put I forgot what it was. It was definitely a response to something, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the conversation was beforehand. Sadly.
Um, with this one, out of 13 nominees, between PieLotJack, Swift, Gloria, Wolf06, Wired Vex, King Arthur, Silver Luna Wolf, Zozo64, Monica, Princess Zoe, who ended up winning, and Fire Demon 2021, where do you think the face landed? That would be 13 nominees.
I'll say 6.
This actually landed in third place.
Third.
Third
Oh,
place, yeah. Third place. So there you go. Not middle.
That's
Breaking the
good.
curse. You were nominated for Best New Hell City Event, which is also unprecedented for a new member, with your pom poms. I miss those.
The pom poms, yeah.
Tell us about the
I
pom
like doing them.
poms.
They're fun. I honestly just I just wanted to do something nice, and I was very, very eager and decided to do it daily. God, do not do it daily.
I'm telling you guys.
I I love to say positive things. I after like a solid month, I started running out of stuff, and I was like, oh, what do I say?
It is the number one like faux pas that Hellions come, not the number one, but one of the things folks come in here and do. You're like, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna do a daily event. Like I'm telling you, you will hate it. You will hate the. Don't do it. Don't do it. But it's good to learn, and it was nice. It was very nice. We love a positive moment. We love a positive moment. Um,
I'm happy other people loved it.
you were nominated for Most Inspirational Member, which I think is still true. You were nominated against Consistently Depressed, Daisy, Mirai, and Sayori. So out of 5 nominees, first of all, do you feel like you're inspiring?
Um, that is a question. I I'd like to think that, if that makes sense. I like to think that I'm inspiring.
I think you are.
I like to think so.
So out of 5 nominees, where do you think you landed?
I'm hoping second.
Second place. Nice job. Yes. Second
Yeah.
place. Yeah, and you were a clear second too. It was good. Yeah.
Aw. Oh, that made my day.
There you go. Um, and you were also nominated for Most Contributing Community Member, which is a very good sign for new folks. You were everywhere, which I love. Like you were just in every
I was.
section. You were the first nominee too, so there you go. You were up against Ivy, Minnie, Tricadenza, the Colonel, Gloria, Hamikaze, Sayori, and Zozo64. Now Sayori ended up winning, but where do you think you landed out of 9 nominees?
Fourth.
So close.
I'll
Third
say fourth.
place. Third place.
Third place.
Yeah. And you were, let's see, what is that? 4 votes from winning. You're very
Hell
close.
yeah.
Very close. I think you should be nominated again this year and win. So, but none of it matters because you were nominated for the most prestigious award that we give out, which is Best New Member. You were up against PY, Wolf06, Corey, Retro, Alucard, Bakugo, Tricadenza, Noha, Arias, Flotch, Razzle, Pickle, Sheppy, Toblerone, Chuli, Liquid, and Gato. It sounds like I'm just making up sounds. I'm just like, just saying, I don't know
Just
how to
reading
say
off all the names.
it.
Yeah.
Ukul, Flukel, Flockle, and Flukel.
Mm.
You won Best New Member. I feel like you expected it though, didn't you? Or maybe
Sorry,
didn't.
could you say that again? Someone came into my room.
You're good. Did you expect to win Best New Member?
Um, yes.
Yeah, we all did too. It's okay. Everyone did. Everyone did.
Yeah, I won it, and then like an hour later, Wolf texted me and said, "I told you I was gonna drag you through that that finish line." I was like, "Oh."
I love it. Oh, I love Wolf. That's so sweet. Yeah, you got 60% of the votes, so it was no contest. Um,
Wow.
so to for more illustration of that, second place got 11% of the votes. So it's a
Oh,
wide ass margin.
I'm happy so many people like me.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. How did it feel to win Best New Member? How did it feel to be our current reigning Best New Member?
It feels awesome. It feels amazing.
Yes, I
It
think
was
very deserved.
it was something that I was like, I wanted to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna win this. I got this." But also didn't want to feel like egotistical or anything.
Anything can happen.
It's like, "Oh, that's true."
I mean, yeah, there's always like a late stage someone who joins that like challenges the victor. So I was like, I think Gatto joined a little bit too late, but if Gatto joined a little bit earlier, I would have been like, ooh, maybe a little bit of competition. But you'd been there for the whole year, so it's no contest.
Yeah.
But very, very, very well deserved. I think you represent this community beautifully. Um,
Oh, thank you.
so my question to you is, where in your residence do you keep your three helis?
My three hellies. Ooh. I I'd probably have like this little like nightstand like on the wall, you know. There's no paintings, nothing. Just a one nightstand with them just sitting on there.
There you go. That makes sense. Oh, also for context, so dude, charger for up his ass. Sorry, I love Toby.
Toby, it is indeed not up my ass. Maybe one of them, but not all three. God,
That's a
who do you think
lot.
I am?
It's a lot of space.
It's a
Um,
lot of space.
that's amazing. No, so also for context is that the trend has always been that the best new member usually doesn't win a lot of helis. It usually is that they win like one heli and lose all the others. So PieLotJack, to illustrate more of the middleman that you are dead middle of the winning. What is it? The number of helis that a new member has won. So Max is at the top, then it's Dio, and then it's you. So there you go.
Amazing.
You are the middle. So there you
I am
go.
the middleman.
You are the middle.
I'm gonna change my name to that actually.
Pie Middle Jack. Pie the middle. What was my other question? What heli did you lose this past year, 2025, that you wish you hadn't, or maybe thought you wouldn't have lost?
Thought I wouldn't have lost. Honestly, I'm not the type of person to like be like, you know, I'm not gonna lose this. I'm not gonna lose that. I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win that. I'm not that
Yeah.
type of person. I'm just like a let's get into it. So I haven't really thought. Um,
You could say, yeah, you could say that you didn't have one.
hmm, I don't think I had one.
Okay.
I think all of them I was just happy to be there.
Out of the three helis, is there one that you won that you didn't think you would?
One that I didn't think I would. Out of the three, best new member I knew was probably gonna win.
Yeah. And you got best roleplay cast and best tabletop cast.
I think tabletop cast.
Mm,
I
okay.
think that's the one I didn't think I was gonna win.
Okay. All right. Let's roll right into your 2026 Heli nominations. You are nominated for Best Roleplay Character, which I think, you know, if if hopefully if things go to plan, I hope this evolves into something. But Noah Weathers from the Heartlands, um, who can you just walk us like as much as you can walk us through the journey of Noah Weathers because he comes from a previous RP from last year.
Mm-hmm. So um, he's a soldier that went into the whole little vault thing because of the separate chronicles, little stories,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of trapped in a tube
Yeah.
with a little and was kind of hell out of my cold dead hand. I will try, Max. I will try. But it's all right because if anything happens, I'm kidding. Yeah, basically that happened. 20 years
Yeah.
later, now he's in Heartlands, figure out where the monster, Death will win. I really, yeah, I hope so, but I don't at the same time
We'll see.
because other people need win.
Yes, and yeah, Noah basically like was a soldier who went into this facility that was in Alaska and found that it was actually like an experiment by the powers that be to use as sort of a cloning device, we'll say. And Noah's clone essentially was fighting him, and things happened, and now the clone is out, and fake Noah and real Noah have come face to face recently, and yeah,
Hmm.
that's all we can say
Hmm.
because we're right in the middle of it, and things are happening. Yeah, Noah's really cool. I'm excited for what you're gonna do in Heartlands because you also have Hubert, which hopefully we're gonna
Hubert, Dom, Ramir,
yes.
Percy.
So I will tell you. So I'll tell you little tea. So Noha wants to
Mhm.
join, is joining Heartlands, and we were talking about. It's hilarious because so Noha, I was like, "What kind of character do you want to play?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to play like a synthetic who's like sort of a religious zealot who like works with other synthetics." I was like, "So that's V1, and you're also the fourth Hellion to bring me that character." I can't. I wrote. I DM'd Wolf06. I'm like, can I tell you that four different folks have essentially asked to play a version of V1 after you've already started playing it? He was like, it's a great character. I get it. Um, which is hilarious. Anyway, so then he pivoted. He was like, okay, well, can I do like can I do like a former vet? I was like, say more, because we already have one of those. And he was like a former vet who like has started a Catholic church in the middle of the forest. I was like, okay, we can work with that, and I think I have a character to pair you with. So there we go. Hopefully,
Mm,
Hubert and Noha's unnamed character will have a thing, and no,
I'm down
you'll
for
find
that.
you'll find Noah's a great RPer. He's like he likes a visual aid. He always likes to have a picture to post in his RP, so that should be fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I hope Noah gets no weathers, and hopefully Hubert will get lots of votes. You were also nominated for best roleplay cast for the Heartlands, of course. You're up against what happened at Site 13. Um, oh gosh, I can never. Kermit told me how to say the name of their RP, and I can never figure it out. So, Our Escape, and then Beautiful Game and Rain City News. Do you think we have a good chance of winning?
I do think so.
Great.
Um, which I do hope one of them do win because I think it'd be awesome if they like they won that instead of Heartlands. But I feel like it's almost guaranteed that Heartland's gonna win. Sadly,
Listen, you never know. You never know.
I never know. You're
Never
right.
know. It could happen. Um, your third and final for now RP, Jesus RP nomination is for best unedited photography piece for this piece called Dash. Tell us about this.
Mhm. So I was walking home from Walmart, right? And I am just just looking around, listening to music, walking down the sidewalk, and I look over to my right and I see this, and I'm like, wow, this is just beautiful. Because the thing on the right looks like an actual person. It looks like someone like dashing towards the sun. I thought it was awesome.
Oh, oh, that's cool. I didn't even
Um,
recognize that. That's nice. That's
and I thought
nice.
I thought it was really cool. I took a little picture of it and just put in an image there.
Perfect. I love it. So which Hellies do you want to win this year? It could be stuff you're not even nominated for yet. Is there something that
And
you'd love to win?
I'd love to win best character, best RP character.
Ooh, okay. All right. Good luck.
Um, Honestly, I want it to be between Ramir, Hubert, and Percy, if I had to choose.
Okay.
But I honestly more leaning towards Ramir,
Okay.
which I'm liking him.
Okay. Um, get nominate each other's characters, folks. By the way, don't just let me do it. Nominate each other's or nominate your own characters too. They're great. Um, if you had to just put a number out there, if you had to like just if you were a betting man or just like how many this is how many I'm gonna win. I know this is not in your nature. Throw out a number. How many Hellies could you win next year? This year, sorry.
4.
Four. Great. Set in stone. Come back here to next year to see if you won four. Um, so my next question is: who hasn't won a Helly who should win, or who hasn't won a certain category that you think should win?
Ooh. Um, I honestly don't know. I think Colonel should win best DM again. I think that should just keep
Oh, I don't know that Colonel's won
going.
best DM yet. Has Colonel? Oh, Colonel. Oh my God, my brain heard you say Kermit, and you meant Colonel. Yeah,
Oh.
Colonel. Yeah, no, you're right. That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, sure. Colonel's gonna win another one. There you go. Now here's the next one. Make a Helly prediction. It can be about anything. Make a Helly prediction. Anyone.
Heli prediction. This is more of a hope than a prediction. I hope something like Heartlands, like it seems like something's gonna steamroll, and then just something like out of left court
That's always fun.
that wins. That's what I'm really hoping.
That's really fun. Well, folks, you have the power to vote. Just saying. Um, so this is a tough one so far, but out of everyone who's joined this year so far, who do you think is going to win Best New Member? Who do you think you're going to pass the trophy off to, or do you think they haven't joined yet?
I was hoping it'd be Max's college friend, but they sadly departed, I'm pretty sure. I don't really think I don't know. I haven't really spoken to anyone. I don't think I've spoken to anyone that's joined this year.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to find a person. I'm hoping this person that loves the server as much as I do. But so far, I don't think there's anybody that comes to mind.
I hope this new person who joined from Russia today, I hope they come through. So we recently had our Lucifer Lifetime Achievement Award recipients Consistently Depressed and Princess Zoe. Can you say something nice about either of them? Or both of them?
I don't know much about Princess Zoe, but they do seem like an awesome person. And I would like to, text to them more. Just have more communication with them. CD is another amazing person. They're very wise. They have helped me through a lot. Their art is amazing. They're just a great person.
Agreed. Who do you think should be our next Lifetime Achievement recipient?
Ooh,
yeah. Do you know it? Do you know?
I'm not good at options.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got. I can read off some names to you. Hang on.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Hang on. All right. I'm gonna just read some names here. We have a lot of stuff pinned here. Okay, we have Nezero, Sig, Sergeant Pepper, Spider Monkey, Aviva, Demonic Rose, Minnie, Aragorn, Rormafishy, Gigarth, the Colonel, Bytin, Spatnum Nix, Dio, Ray, Zoso64, Haley, Leah, Jesse, Swift, Jax, Maya, Mariah.
I'm hoping Colonel Ray and Maya.
Oh, okay.
Between those three.
Okay. All right. Colonel joined just at the right time. Oh my gosh. What are your goals for this year in New Hell City?
My goals are right now it's kind of just Heartlands. That's really it. Just going through Heartlands. Maybe expanding stuff. I'm hoping to maybe create a TTRPG by myself later this year, but that's gonna be far, far later this year.
Okay. Could we
maybe I'll get into art.
Okay.
I'll think about that too.
I'm into that. Could we possibly see you starting your own RP? Or is that not? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'd have to have a good idea. A lot of my ideas are just like split second thoughts, and then I just go with it.
Oh, I like that. I think you'd be good. I think you'd be good at it. Just saying. Okay. All right. Okay, folks, get in your fan questions. Get them in while they're hot. Number them. Ask Pie anything you want. Anything. We'll start with Colonel's infamous question. Soup?
Soup.
Great. I love that answer.
Soup.
That's a great answer. Perfect. Wow, that was beautiful. Ooh, I have a tear to my eye. That's so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Swift asks, what's a hobby or activity that you wish to try out?
Ooh, I wish to try out. I weirdly would love, and this is crazy, I would love to people that climb mountains and stuff. I'd love to do that, but I'm afraid of heights. So it's a really back thing. But if something, and if I somehow could just not be afraid of heights, I would absolutely do that.
There you One Fire Demon 2021 asks, you can move anywhere in the world, but you must leave Florida and never return. Where do you go?
Hmm. Oh my god, there's so many options. Anywhere but Florida is really good. um, It'd definitely be out of the country because I've never been out of the country in my life, and I want to experience something. Something. Um.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a good one. I have family in India. Maybe like Europe.
Okay. All of Europe.
It's
All right.
just all of Europe. Somewhere, just go around Europe, going to like every big place. Honestly, just go around the world. That's what I would love to do. Just constantly be moving, constantly be going to different places.
I see that for you. I think that's in your future. Max says, any new storylines you plan for HL? Is that Heartlands? Hot Love? Heated Loverly?
Mm. um,
Oh, Heartlands.
I don't have any new ones, but I do have ones that are already set in motion and already have 6 characters, and I don't know if my brain can handle more.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we'll see. And if anyone like is really adamant and like needs my help on a storyline or so, let me know. Um,
Yes.
Maybe. I'll say maybe.
Um, my ass, you, me, Max. What are we doing together? Anything. Money is no obstacle.
We are going on the finest cruise, and then afterwards the finest hotel, and it's going to be in Paris, and it's going to be awesome, and we're going to have such fun.
Fire Demon 2021 asks, have you ever encountered a wild gator living in Florida?
Yes, twice.
Tell us about it. Ugh.
I live next to a swamp.
Fuck that.
So I do see gators like decently, and snakes. Um,
Oh my
yeah. No.
god. Okay, I'm breaking protocol. Can you do you like what do you do with that?
Well, depends if it's like angry or not. If it's angry, then you just have to shoot it, or go get inside. That's the only option after that, sadly.
I hate
Um,
gators.
there is times where I have been on my back porch, just seen gators, and they just
Oh
left. They just didn't care about me.
my god.
Yeah.
That's this is the most shocking moment of any Good Morning New York City interview. I can't. We have to move on. I can't. The
I have a
idea of a
lot of
gator
animals
is
around me.
so
A lot of
uncomfortable.
animals around me.
It's also all over my TikTok now. Like my TikTok algorithm has picked up on the fact that I'm scared of gators and crocodiles, and now just tells me every horrible thing about them.
Hmm.
Anyway, moving on. Max asks, "Fuck, Mary, kill Cody, Des, Adrian."
Ooh. Oh, I hate you for this question, Max. Um. Okay, hold on. Um. I would marry Adrian.
Mm.
Let me just get that out the way. It's between fuck and kill. I think I'd fuck Des, kill Cody, sadly.
Oh.
I think Cody's an awesome character and I love him, but I don't think we'd connect.
He's got a lot of trauma, and
I'll
he's
fuck Cody
got.
for you. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
That's all you.
Cody's got a lot going on. He needs some therapy. Um, Swift asks, in between TTRPG slash D&D and RPs, which of the two has gotten easier for you to get into? That's a good question.
RPs, simply because um I can fix them. Simply because with I like to think more about TTRPGs because, you have all the little things you need, your skills, your abilities, the damage, your utility, stuff like that. With RPs, I straight up just have a cool idea. Like Ramir. Ramir's like, I just want to make a serial killer, and I want to make a serial killer that thinks everyone is his friend and likes to, like, he's like playing with them. He's trying to make it like right in his own mind. And that's the way he does it. And I just thought of that idea, and I was like, I'm gonna go with it.
Oh,
And that's how Ramir came.
there
And I
you
love how easy it is to get into.
go. Let's see. We have Max asking, "What's the worst bug you've encountered?"
Ooh, do you mean like dangerous or ugly?
mean, I'd like both answers, but it is Max's question. There you go.
Dangerous. I found actually like a week ago. I found a brown recluse in my sister's kitchen, and I had to like it's very venomous. I think it's like close. I don't think it might be close to a black widow. I'm pretty sure
Oh
that's
my
what
fucking
I ended up
god.
searching up. But I captured it, and I put it on a little tree. I didn't want to kill it because ecosystem. But
No,
yeah,
you're right. You
um,
shouldn't kill it. God damn it.
ugliest. There was this like I don't know how to explain it. There was this weirdly chubby spider in my room one time. I live in a trailer, so I get a lot of bugs. But it was like this weirdly chubby spider, and it was furry, and it was weird, and I hated it. And it was like one of the only spiders where I'm like, I want to kill the thing, even if it's not dangerous. But I didn't, and I still let it go. But it was icky. It was the only like, not only, but it was a really icky spider.
um, let's see. We have oh god. Anyway, I have to not think about that. Maya asked, "What's a horror movie that you think you'd survive?"
Ooh. Um. Ooh. What's that one movie? I think it's called like Ma or something, where it's like she
Yeah.
like brings kids to like a party. Like, hey, you could party here, but she turns crazy. I think that one I could survive. If I'm being really adamant, probably Chucky. I think I could. I think I could take on Chucky.
Interesting. Smax asks, "If you were part of a romance movie, what stereotypical character do you think you would be?"
I would 1,000,000% be the dumb comedy relief friend that just
Nice.
appears and does dumb stuff.
Very nice. Um, Swift asks, "What's a genre that you can't get behind no matter how much you're exposed to it?"
Ooh, a genre. Um, there isn't really. I'm a very wide variety type of man. There's not. I can't get behind no matter what you're exposed to. Honestly, for it was romance, which is funny.
Mm.
Romance I hated for some reason. Now I love it. But uh you get a different answer if you asked me 2 years ago. Um most horror stuff. I
Mm.
I hate horror stuff for the sake of it being horror. If it's fun and scary, I'm fine. If it's pure horror, I hate it.
Fair enough. I ask, were you taking someone on your first date?
Ooh. I'd probably end up letting them pick, but if I had to pick first date, I don't really know many. I don't know many good places. I'm not going Chili's. We're going to Chili's.
Oh, work,
We're going to Chili's.
work. Max asks, what character archetype do you want to try in RP/D&D?
Archetype you want to try to I want to have a character like Desi. That's mostly like, they're an asshole and they're dismissive to other people, don't care about other people. That's what a character I want to have, but I don't think I can actually do it.
I think you should try it. It's a good challenge. Play character. I like that. Let's work on that. Swift asks, in another universe, what would Rommel, Jensen, and Noah be up to?
Oh, they'd be doing the okay. I feel like what would be happening is that they'd be like okay, Noah. They'd be at a barbecue, like a nice like neighborhood barbecue. Um, Jensen would be the person just talking with the adults, drinking. Romel would definitely be the person running around playing with other people, like maybe some like party games and stuff. And then Noah would absolutely be the person to like cooking up all the food, make sure everyone has everything to eat, stuff like that.
Very nice, very nice. Fire Demon asks, what's something folks might not know about living in a trailer?
Everything is replaceable. Everything is easily replaceable.
Really?
I my bathroom floor is got ripped up by my cat, and we're gonna go like this weekend and replace it.
Oh,
Really easily replaceable. But also keep in mind, under the trailer, it's literally just wood and cinder blocks keeping it up, and that's it. The floor is wood, and there's like a little thing above it to make it look nicer. It's just wood. It is. Yeah, it is. It's not the best house to live in, but it's what we got.
That's fair.
Um,
That's so
that and you just get a
fascinating.
lot of bugs.
That's so fascinating. You should, yeah. That's I don't know. A lot. I think that's a very unique experience that a lot of people don't have. I would love to like learn more about that somehow. It's interesting. Um, Max says, "Would you rather live in a house or an apartment?"
Ooh. Um, if I had to choose a house, but if I just want to be like simplistic or like save money, I think a little apartment would be fine. I don't really need much, honestly. So,
Keep those questions coming. I can't believe we. Oh, here we go. Max has, "What have you learned from your childhood that you will take into adulthood?" Ooh, good one.
um, you can never tell what someone's thinking by what they're doing, even if
Mm,
you think so. Like the question you asked, how much would you trust, trust a stranger? Or how many,
yeah.
I don't trust anybody until I'm pretty sure I know them. And I don't trust anything with anybody. Um, and I'm not gonna go spieling about my life when I was younger,
Don't.
but lessons had to be lessons, and I learned stuff. But yeah, those definitely one of the things I learned.
Nice. Good one. Swift asks, Florida theme question. What's something about Florida that not many people know?
Ooh, God, that is Florida loves to be a very open, wild state, but everything is bad in it. Has terrible drivers, which I've. Max can help me out on this question. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would have to be the the transportation's really bad. I think that's really it. Transportation's bad. There's not many buses, like at all. So if you don't have a
So
car, you're kind
true.
of like not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Unless you Uber or something.
Fun fact,
It's probably
I desperately wanted to live in Florida for the longest time because I visited St. Petersburg way back in the day and I loved it. And then it
Oh,
changed a lot. But
I will say it has keep in mind that it is literally right above water, so it is always humid. Always humid. And it's awful because I sweat so much and I feel sticky and it's weird.
Colonel asks, why is Percy the best?
Because Percy is the best. He is awesome. He is a little man. He's one. I His idea for his character was how can I make someone that wants to be a superhero but doesn't have the body to be a superhero, and that's what I came up with.
Um, Max asks, what do you think is the most common misconception about Florida?
That Florida is good. That's the misconception. That Florida is a good place to rest. The economy is awful. The transportation is awful. Living here is awful.
Well, if you're not
That's yeah,
rich, but yeah.
yeah. That's true. You got money, you can make anywhere be good.
Very, very good point. Um, Fire Demon asks, have you met a Florida man? If so, what did he do that made him so Florida man?
Like ooh, I had a okay, I have an uncle and he's a huge Florida man, and he he went over to the house. We have gators. Like I said, we have gators. And snakes and stuff. He picks up a snake by the tail and just straight up puts him in a bag, like a plastic bag.
Oh my god.
And it's like brother took him home. I don't know what happened to that snake. He just straight up took him home.
Oh my god.
I never talked. I don't think I've talked to him in like a while. I've never even thought about this snake actually till now. But
That's
that's probably the most Florida man you can get.
oh my god. I've learned from Margot Robbie, famous actress, that you're supposed to grab them by the back of their neck, and or if they're not poisonous, you're supposed to give them like a stick or something to transfer onto. Like if they're like on you, you like want them to like transfer onto something else long and
Mm.
straight. Oh,
Yeah, I just know he grabbed him. He like picked him up and like kind of threw him there and like bagged him.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Swift asks, a visit one, spurn the rest. Miami, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville.
Um, Visit one, spurn the rest. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna visit Miami because it's really crazy in Miami. A lot of stuff is really crazy in Miami.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, it is. Max asks if you had to choose who in the server would you choose to become the new fire
Oh, the new fire.
once I die.
It would honestly be you, Max. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Max is fishing for that one.
Yeah, they absolutely were, but it's fine. It would most likely be Max. I think they have, the yeah. I can't think of anyone else but Max. I think they have the right, attitude for the job. Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
And finally, Max asks, where, country, or state do you desperately want to visit?
Country or state I want to visit. Wow. Ooh. It might actually be CD state. I'm not gonna say it, but it's probably gonna be CD state.
Okay.
I just like to meet. I just like to I just like to hang out with them. I think they'd be awesome to hang out with.
Okay. All right. We've reached the final piece of the interview, the rapid fire. Are you ready to rapid fire?
But born ready.
Here we go. And here are your 27 questions. This list grows ever longer of the rapid fire. PieLotJack, what are you terrible at?
Hair,
What are you amazing at?
video games,
What's your favorite thing to do?
eat,
What's your least favorite thing to do?
uh, running.
Can you give me a nose job?
I probably could not, but I could try.
Name something you would set on fire.
A Cybertruck.
T. You have to pack up your stuff up today and go live with one hellion. Who is it?
Ooh. It probably CD.
You have to switch.
Did I say CD last time?
You did.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh,
I'm gonna switch it. Maya.
You have to switch lives and bodies with a hellion for a day. Who is it?
Ooh. I'm gonna say Mini.
Which hellion would you want to cook for you?
Cook for me. I Max because I hate cooking for some reason. I'll make him do it.
You have to commission a portrait of yourself, a massive portrait of yourself. Which hellion do you hire to draw you?
To draw me, probably also Max.
You're commissioning someone to write the story of your life. Who do you get to write your biography?
Zoe.
Which hellion would you get to pick out an outfit for you?
Max.
Which hellions are you taking on your zombie apocalypse team?
Ooh. Of course, CD, Toby, Max, everybody, every single person,
Oh, the massive.
every person in the server.
Which it's amazing. What's your favorite word?
Built.
What's your least favorite word?
Rebar.
What is something you're obsessed with that everyone else should be obsessed with too?
I think cologne.
What noise or sound do you love?
Love popping, like bubble popping.
What noise or sound do you hate?
You know that noise when you like drop Legos on each other?
What's your
Something like that.
What's your favorite smell?
So vanilla.
What's your least favorite smell?
Ash.
What's your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
What makes your brain tingle?
ASMR.
What makes your brain shut down?
Too many people.
Give us a piece of advice.
Live as if no one's looking.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Ooh. I would love. Mm, well, culinary, but I think I said it last time. I love to do like ceramics, like something with ceramics.
What profession would you not like to attempt?
Oh God. A parachute or a skydiving instructor.
And finally, when you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at the fiery gates?
Um, Looking hot.
Perfect. PieLotJack, you and I say this with all sincerity, you are one of my favorite demons of all time.
Oh,
I think you're just a bundle. Oh, it's so gross being sincere, but I just think you're a bundle of joy. I really do. I think you're like so positive. You're like you just exude everything that I think this community should be, and I genuinely think you are a no joke, fantastic, fantastic demon.
gonna make me cry and shit, man.
I do. I think you're just like so positive
It's
and
like
so
a,
lovely. I don't know. I'm not often this sincere with Hellions, but I just think you're like a very like there's certain Hellions where I'm like, oh, I need to check in on them a few times. But I'm like, PieLotJack's gonna be okay. PieLotJack is gonna be okay.
Max. I think fire took your place.
That's what I wanted. Well, we appreciate Max for bringing you. We're appreciative of Max for bringing you. Max has very good taste, clearly, very very good taste, and we hope to see more of you in the future and doing stuff and being creative. And I hope that we'll be seeing more of like you stepping into your creative force and like putting out, maybe RPs, maybe TTRPGs, maybe art, whatever.
It is good. If so, it's gonna be something I do probably once and never again, or something I do once every like few months, because
I'll
I'm just that type of person.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Listen, I'm still in favor of like a PieLotJack RP that lasts 2 weeks and then it finishes. I'm into that.
I might do something like that.
Okay.
A lot of my ideas are just, oh, I want to do this, and then I like do it as like 100% for like 2 weeks, get burnt out for like a day or two, and then just over and over.
That's great. I think that's a great idea. Um, PieLotJack, you're fantastic. Do you have anything you had? If someone wants to find you in the server, where would they look?
I am mostly right now in Heartlands, but I am all over the place. Really all over the place.
Perfect. I'm excited for you. Your reign lasts another how many months are in a year? Fuck, 10 more months.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess we're about to hit March, so 3 more months. Wait, what's 10 months? 9 more months. Jeez.
I'll just
I'm,
10 minus 1 equal 3.
I'm cutting all of that out. I want you to know.
No, add it. No, keep it in. I want it.
Fire can't count one. And I'm excited to see who you pass off the mantle to. So I'm excited for all of it. It's gonna be great. Tell the children bye.
Bye bye, children. Hope you all have a good day.